And then we have Mosi Denoon, Tobago by Nicholas Washington by Darren Glenn. It's relay time.
Fantastic stuff there. Just some footage there of Mosi Denoon and his team, the Tobago YMCA Aqua Warriors. They mash up the place in Trinidad, you know. Fine. And of course, joining me on set this morning, Mr. Mosi Denoon. Good morning to you, sir.
Morning, Marcus. Happy to be here.
Fantastic. I mean, so I saw a release from of course, the Aqua Warriors. They had to get out like a buster to take all the medals and trophies back to Tobago. I mean, tell me about, that was the Trinidad and Tobago Long Course Championship, right?
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
And of course, held at the Aquatic Center in Trinidad. And a Tobago contingent of how many?
Six
Six
of us went down.
Right.
We came back with 13 medals.
13.
We got 10 golds, a silver, and 2 bronze. And we also got 2 high point trophies as well.
Oh, and I saw that coming out of that event, you are no qualifiers for for the national team.
Yeah, so we have Onella Walker, who made the CC-CAN team that was ratified by the association.
Right, what's the CC-CAN?
Central America and the Caribbean, they all come together and they compete against each other.
Right.
So that's CCCAN, CC-CAN.
Right. CC-CAN, fantastic.
Yeah, so they are all coming together, I think, next month. The team leaves on the 14th of June to head out to Mexico to compete. And then the rest of us, we got into the Pan American Masters team.
Right.
And that's in Trinidad this July. Trinidad Tobago won the host of that.
So who are the persons that will be going to Panama, you say?
The Pan American Masters.
Pan American
champion.
Masters. That's who are the persons going to that one?
So from Tobago thus far, we have myself, Mosi Denoon, Coach, the assistant, Coach Rochelle Pierre, Judy Thomas, and Kai Kwashi.
And then the other event where Onella qualified for, that's Onella alone qualified.
Yeah, so Onella is the person that qualified for the CC-CAN that team, and the rest of us will qualify for the next team.
Right. So this is an Olympic year. So what's happening there in terms of swimming for Trinidad and Tobago?
Well, swimming, we have Dylan, who's our main person that's going.
Mr. Carter?
Yeah, Mr. Carter. But with regards to the Olympics for Tobago per se, we still have a little bit of work to get there. So right now we're focusing on the goals that we have set, because we have CC-CAN, that was one of our goals, and we also have World Championships in December. So that's what we're looking at.
So the qualifiers for the World Championship, that comes from CC-CAN?
Yes, so you can qualify for the World Championships in CC-CAN, and those of us who are going to Pan Am, we are trying to qualify for Singapore next year, because Pan Am next year is in Singapore.
Fantastic. I mean, I know you guys had some challenges in terms of getting access to the pool. Where have you guys been training?
No, well, we finally kind of got the pool back up and running by God's grace. We are trying our best to keep it open, As say at the YMC, we try our best to keep the cost as low as possible to teach women, even though we want to teach women to everybody at the end of the day. Courses, chlorine going up, maintenance costs going up, so we're trying our best. But, even this Sunday, we have some athletes going on for the National Primary School Swimming Championships, and these trend came through
There's a primary school swimming championship?
National Primary School Swimming Championships in Trinidad, yeah. So we have about 3 athletes going down for that. And some of the athletes, they come through our Learn to Swim program. So, this is also beyond as how well we do on the national stage, we have the athletes that have raw talent in Tobago, and we're trying to get them out.
You're surrounded by beaches.
Correct. We're trying our best to get them out. So that's why, you know, at the YMCA we have camp. We even have the YMCA Invitationals that's coming up this August, and a lot of teams from Trinidad are coming to Tobago. So we all the training our Learn to Swim program on the swim teams, they would showcase their talent in that August swim meet.
So there are opportunities.
Correct.
So you're coaching them, and then obviously for parents who may want to sign up the children to learn to swim, there's an opportunity to also compete as well.
Correct. So how it's set up is that they go through the Learn to Swim program, and as soon as they reach the end of the Learn to Swim program, then they go directly onto the swim team. And that's where you teach, because in the Learn to Swim program, all of our qualified, because they are qualified, they are certified to teach swimming. So they will be able to teach the strokes in that Learn to Swim program, and then from there they go into the swim to where we do the speed work and the clean up of the techniques to get them there.
Fantastic. And what about the swimming pool in Argyle?
In Kendall.
In Kendall. Is that also functional? Because I mean, some persons in the East may want to join a swimming program, but they may not want to journey quite long to Blackhawk. Is the one in Kendall functional as well? Or you're not sure?
None as yet. I'm not sure. I think there's still a little bit of work to be done up there. Some minor works that still need to be cleaned up, and then they will open up, and once they open up, those up there could... But I mean, as it stands right now, we do have people who actually come from Goodwood. Goodwood, they have athlete who come from Roxbury, I think. She comes on Saturdays, and you know, so, I mean, it's how bad you want it, you know, and most people, they made the journey. They come down and they do the program.
But that will greatly assist. I mean, you as a coach, in terms of you want the best to represent Tobago.
Correct.
But obviously, the one at Kendall not functional at this time. But if it comes on stream, that will greatly assist.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I mean, what we would like to move towards is having a national primary school championships in Tobago, you know, and all these things are things that we want to put in the pipework, you know, but we have to get the support and like the buy-in from like the ministry or even THA, where we want to be able to teach all of Tobago, you know, and a lot of parents that we have spoken to, you know, sometimes the cost factor, you know, with regards to getting to learn to swim, but it's only so much that we can do, and we try our very best to keep as low cost as possible to try and get it going. But, you know, if we teach it buys in, and, you know, they could help with the schools or the after school program, or even camp where, you know, it would lower the cost that parents could, everybody in them, you get
a million
national athletes.
Parents battling with so many different things, and they want to consider things, and you're right. But in terms of the championship there, right, I mean, 13 medals in total, right? I mean, who were some of the standouts that you guys had there?
Well, Onella Walker, of course.
Onella, big up
Onella. Because right now, you know, she's in our fundraiser with regards to getting to go on the national team in Mexico. Fundraiser going on right now. I'm gonna eat my breakfast very soon. You know, but so Onella, Coach Rochelle as well, you know, she did very well, because even in 22, when we went to Colombia, she got a gold in the 50-meter freestyle. So she's actually
she's a master. She's a master.
Masters in swimming starts at 25. It starts at 25.
So it's not like when they say masters, like 40 and over.
No, it's 25 straight up to 100, you know. And even for those in Tobago who actually think, you know, when we have the masters team, if they come down to the pool, we could train them and they could come on the masters team, you know. There's an avenue for everybody that wants to try.
And also an avenue to represent the red, white, and black easily, because I mean, I can swim too, I can swim as well.
Come down by the pool, you know where we are, you know? And, you know, so they do train hard. Judy Thomas, you know, this was her first national championships, you know, and she actually did pretty well fighting, you know. She is in the 200 breaststroke, you know, so they did good. So the athletes and them from Tobago that went down, even Mr. Koshi, you know, this was his first time trying out. So just like how we say, you know, Marcus is you come and try like playing a national championship, so you see what can happen, you know, so... You had to start somewhere. And the good thing is a lot of people have the courage to start. Yes. That
has been important. So what's next for the Tobago YMCA Aqua Warriors? What's next for you guys?
Well, right now, so, you know, we're going on for the primary school championships. That is this Sunday here. I mean, we just come back, and most of the people, most of the athletes and them, as soon as we came back this Monday. By Monday afternoon, we were back in training. Tuesday morning, you know. You know how it goes. So basically, we just training and getting prepared for that primary school. Then we have Onella who leaving for CCCAN next month, and then the following month we have national qualifiers for the Goodwill team, where we have like a group of 8 athletes that are going on to try and qualify for the next national team. And then after that, the week after that is when the Panam Games start. So and then following that is the YMCA Invitationals.
but how does you as a coach, right? I mean, you have to coach, but you also have to prepare because you are in the Masters as well.
Correct.
How challenging is that for you?
Balance. If there's one thing that the sport teaches you is proper time management. So at the end of the day, like I said before, how bad you want it is how bad you think. Because when we have to train, we go down to that pool at 3:30 in the morning and train from 3:30 to 5 a.m. and then we coach train from 5 a.m. to 6:30 in the morning. By the end of the day, you do what you need to do to get the job done. And it's good to know that, the hard work is seeing results. It's good to know that when we get out there 3:30 in the morning and you're slaving and you're swimming in the pool, you do good. It's nice to see that when the children come at 5 a.m. to 6:30 and they're wiping the yampy out of their eyes, but they come back in the afternoon to do their 4:30 session, and when they go down to the competition and they see the results, the joy that you see on their faces.
And that says a lot about the group itself and the management to keep it exciting. Yes, you're competing, but also entertaining that they want to come and inviting, because I mean sometimes when the training is hard and the environment not really conducive for togetherness, people ain't want to come and train at all.
That's correct. And a lot of people do watch the athletes and them because Coach Rochelle, she mainly does the afternoon sessions, and a lot of people would watch it and they will be like, wait boy, this look real hard. I'm not sure if I want to come.
What does training entail? Because you're making it so real hard in 2 days.
I mean, it's as much as you would like to push yourselves. That's the best way I can say, because we give these sets and it's not like we hard and fast and we jump, because you have to be able to push yourself. Swimming is I would think 100% mental. Is how much you are willing to push yourself, because at times you could come and it's only 40% you could give, but if you give me all of that 40%, I take in that.
Fantastic, because there's a young lady by the name of QJ Stewart, Pastory Primary School System, and her philosophy is train hard, win easy.
That is true.
And I like that.
It
stuck with me at primary school. By her saying that actually stuck with me. I mean, train hard, you harder you train, easier you win. And it makes sense.
Because it's something I also tell my athletes and them. I say, when we go to the competition, I say, none to get worried about or anxious. I say, because there's nothing we could do in this competition that's going to change. You see, when we go in the pool and you're crying and you're like, I don't want to finish this set and everything. I say, you see, that moment there, all that is what you need for the competition. The competition is the easy part.
Is the easy part. Yeah. But I'm very happy to see another back participating. I know that she was a bit frustrated, especially with the pool being done. Outstanding talent. So I'm really happy that she is now participating, doing what she loves, and now competing for the national team. And I want to wish her all the best. All the athletes that would have represented the Tobago YMCA and have done well. Congratulations to them. And are now going on to represent the country. Fantastic work by you and your team. Keep up the good work. And of course, who knows, you may see me as a master.
Well, I mean, we're waiting, come down the road.
I know. Just before I let you go, anything that you want to tell your sponsors, support, and all these different things?
Well, I definitely want to talk about the YMCA Invitational that we're going to showcase all the athletes. That's in August the 17th and the 18th. The same Great Race Weekend.
Great Race Weekend.
So we have a lot of activities on the island, and we have a lot of athletes that are coming over, but I don't want that to shy away anybody that want to swim and party. Because have events for
amateurs.
It's a developmental summit, and it's carded for anybody who want to test their foot. Come and test your foot.
And it's going to happen at the YMCA.
At the YMCA.
Right? And in terms of registration, how can persons contact?
Well, this is so what they would have to do, they would have to go through the Learn to Swim program, and then the coaches here, because you see, we have to make sure. You have to make sure that you can swim, But if anybody is looking, because at this point now, to get the swimming off, you have to get sponsors and whatnot. So if anybody is willing to reach out to the YMCA 631-0070. We want to get this swimming going.
And of course, I'm going to have you back to talk more about that. Obviously, at time gets closer. But once again, thank you so much, Mosi, for being here, and congratulations once again. Viewers, this brings us to an end in terms of the sporting segment. I want to thank you so much. I want to thank, of course, John Arnold and Mr. Trim. Dexter Trim for being here this morning. Of course, that's the Single Alumni Choir Sports and Family Day. I also thank the FC Phoenix team for being here this morning. Of course, Mr. Mosi Denoon. And of course, just before I let you go, guys, remember, we have the I Choose Sport program going to the schools, in secondary schools throughout Tobago. And I want to big up the Tobago primary Schools Track and Field Championship team. We mashed up the place in Trinidad 2 days ago. And of course, yeah. We go down there and I tell them, hey, look at them 2 trophies, but we take everything else in our sense. And I'll big up to the team in Sport and Education unit and every single athlete that would have represented us, the parents that of course made the journey down to Trinidad and supported us. Of course, our secretary in the Division of Education, Youth Affairs, not Youth Affairs, but Education Research and Technology. And of course, the administrator, every single person that would have played a part in the success of the team. Thank you so much. And of course, continue to choose sport, yes? Wish you guys a wonderful weekend. I'm going to throw you over to Natalie for Good Morning Tobago. But don't forget to share the live, share the live.